Hey, what's up, everybody? Holy cow! Oh, sorry. I had I was running around, and I know I look goofy, but man, I think the eyes are really just starting to kind of kick my ass, and I'm not doing too good without the glasses here. At least for close-up stuff. Um, it doesn't do too good with the ring light there, but you know, I'll try to tilt my head lower so we don't worry about it. So what's up, everybody? Welcome, my fellow collectors. How are you? How is everybody doing? We have got it jumped up pretty quick. I was kind of worried. I was like, well, I thought maybe I didn't announce it early enough, and I was thinking, well, maybe I won't get as many people. But how do I go from 6 people when I hit start to 45? I don't know, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Well, welcome everybody who has been here before and who is new. I appreciate y'all joining. My name is Kenzo, if you don't know. And yeah, we're live. We're just, we're hanging out. And it's Tuesday at 7 o'clock in the mountain time. Okay, so let's get to the chat real quick because you all know that I am very horrible at losing the old chat. So starting out, we have Alchemy is in the house. Wooga Wooga and Booga Booga, my friend. Welcome in. We've got Mother Slug as well, another good friend. It's so cool just like meeting new people in different chats and different streams and just kind of connecting. And it's cool. That's what it's all about, right? We got Shane from Same Times Toys. What's going on, my buddy? Also saying best intro in 30 years. I agree. And I was so happy. Hold on, let me see if I could take those off and still see. I guess I can still see. I was so happy to know that when I first attempted putting it out there, it did not strike. It did not tell me anything. It said good to go. So I was super stoked to know that I could use that. I didn't think I was going to be able to. Nolan is in the house. What's up, Nolan? Welcome, my friend. Graf is here. Good evening. Good evening. We have Allison, Troy. I need to just put an olive part in here so when you're here I can play it as well. So we need some olives here. Just for fun. We've got Mo2 Prince. Yeah. Hey, I gotta love it. It's honestly that. So there were certain things that just nostalgia hits harder, and that intro for me was, I think that was prime. I think because the reason it was the most exciting for just as far as my nostalgia was that we didn't really get HBO. That was kind of where we would get that month trial and we'd be able to watch things like Fraggle Rock and, different shows. And on Saturday nights or the feature Friday night, whatever night it was, they would have that movie. And it was like, it was just the extra excitement because maybe every now and then my parents would let us do HBO for a few months, like if there was a deal, or we would do we'd do that free month trial. So it was that level of excitement because it was something we didn't really get very often. And it was like a treat, so thought that was cool. What's going on, Steve? Welcome in, my friend. We have Faker Battle Cat in the house. Anytime you say anything with giveaway, Faker Battle Cat showing up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm thinking he'd have been here anyway. What's up, brother? How you doing? Eric Perryman. Yeah, the HBO ish. Yeah. I kind of butchered it a little bit, putting my name on it and stuff. So that's okay though. All right. Everybody's saying hello to each other. We got you, Genius, in the house. What's up, my friend? Welcome in. We have Sight Beyond Sight is here. Holy cow. We have, do you know the group Stay Kids? If yes, who is your bias? I do not know. I am sorry. And I think this is one of those coming off the up and down screen. And I'm sorry, I do not know that. Maybe I'm too old. Stray Kids. I'm an old dude, so I don't know. My bad. I don't have a bias. See, Brett Miller's in the house. Welcome back, my friend. Let's see if I can catch up here. Broncos are mid. Yes, well, it's the most mid number 1 seed you'll ever get, but guess what? They're still the number 1 seed. So I think they did good enough. What's going on, Brick? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome. Long time no see. How you been, man? It's good to see you, my friend. Let's see. We'll go through. We got Woody. Whoa, looky here. Didn't get no notifications, but I made it. All right. Hell yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. We got my buddy's customs here. Whoa, buddy. All right, all right. And I think I'm getting close. Yes, I caught up. I caught up. My parents would never, ever, ever pay for cable. We found ways. Eventually, my uncle worked for Comcast. Hell yeah. See, yeah, we always. I kind of was the same way. It was one of those where, I mean, not that part of it, but, and I think my parents got the basic stuff. I mean, we had your locals, and it was weird because I lived in a small town that was further away from Denver than, I mean, obviously you had Pueblo and Colorado Springs and all those in between. We were further back, but for some reason, the cable company that we had there used Denver channels. So we always got the cool channels like WGN and KUSA. And those were the ones that you saw, like um, Tales from the Dark Side and stuff like that. So that was kind of cool that we had those Denver channels. I mean, I'm sure there was other channels that played it, but that was KMGH was channel 2. They had that. And then we got like the one Chicago. Everybody got WGN for some reason. So we always had the Bozo show at like 5 in the morning. So I would always sneak into the living room and turn the volume almost all the way down and try to watch the Bozo show before my parents got up on school days. So, you know. So anyway, Buddy says, Brick totally watch the Forbidden Scramble channels. You know, sometimes that's how it goes. You know, you had to. Hi, honey. My dog is seriously like, it's funny when I get ready for this. She thinks I'm going somewhere because I'm kind of scrambling. Come here. Come here. Come on. You want to say hi if you're sitting here, right? Here, let's pick you up. Oh, goodness. Oh, she's getting bigger and bigger because she hangs out at my mom's house and my mom feeds her like she feeds the dogs that live with her. So she's getting a little chunky. Aren't you? We got on a little chunky. You want to say hi? You going to say hi to the people? Look, say hi. Say hi, everybody. No? You don't want to say hi? You're just going to sit here. She's cute. She's like the cutest ever. Oh, good girl. Okay. You go lay down. We'll go lay down in Merrick's bed, okay? All right, go ahead. All right. Merrick's gone. She always ends up laying in his bed after. So he went with his mom today. So, anywho, so first things first, huh? Let's go ahead and open up. Well, not really open up. Let's just check out what I got. I got some stuff. So today I got something in the mail. I got a Mattel Creation sent it. Multibot showed up, which is crazy because, of course, you know, we got the Amazon order and that one's saying, I don't know, February, March, April, something like that. And then, of course, we saw that like scramble because Creations got it for what, an hour or 2 or 3 or whatever, and then sold out right away. But so I ended up grabbing a Multibot. That was cool. And then a buddy of mine, when I was at work, called me and told me, hey, they got, or he sent me a text, sent me a message that this was available at Walmart on the racks finally. And it was funny because like I had gone all week, every day off, or every day I'd left work, I would go check it. Nothing at all. And then he's like, there's 4. So obviously they just opened up the they opened up the box that day, Saturday. So of course I'm like, dude, grab it for me, please. You know, so I got that. Let me know, guys, on the chats just to make sure, because it just like abruptly like stopped with the chat. So somebody say hello just so I can make sure nothing's wrong. Because if something is wrong, I don't know what to do. Because the last one I got was 7-Eleven from Brick. There we go. Okay, Good. Just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to check. Okay. So I grabbed the new Tila with the better eyeballs, right? And it's crazy because for Masterverse to come out with back-to-back Tilas, we had just got the new Eternia, and then now we've got the vintage line. I did make a deal because, here's the thing about being in this group of people that enjoy the same stuff. And as a Motu collector, here's the thing. I'm kind of used to it because I'm a Bronco fan. And as we saw in the beginning, Broncos are mid. Number 1 seed in the AFC, but they're mid. Okay. They beat 14 teams and lost to 2, but they're mid. Anyway, yeah. So what the deal is I'm used to being like the fan of the team that nobody likes. And it's funny just being out in the YouTube universe where everybody's Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe and McFarlane and all this other stuff. And I'm a Masters of the Universe fan, and obviously you guys know everywhere I in here is nothing but that. And it's like the stepchild of the collectors. Like there's such a large following of all these other lines, and for Masters of the Universe is kind of like the one that everybody's like, oh, cool. Nobody cares. So it's whatever. It's true, and honestly, it doesn't bother me. I still love to collect it, and it is what it is. Like, same thing. I'm always gonna root for my Broncos because that's been my team since I was a little kid. But being that it's a dusty old cow town in the middle of the nation that nobody gives a shit about, small market stuff, I get a lot of grief from a lot of people all the time. So, and of course, I don't give two rats asses about it, but it makes me laugh that, my fandom for Masters of the Universe is out there, and all these people are, I mean, it's like, it's just funny. And I don't know. Doing toys is niche already, but doing Masters Universe is even more niche. It's like such a smaller group. But anyway, so everybody's saying that they're good. Oh yeah, Masterverse Swiftwind would be really cool. And it's almost like those are the ones that, don't tell Oz I said this, please. But those are the ones that you end up trying to maybe do a custom from one of those Mythic Legion horses, right? Because don't they have like bigger horses that would work for Masterverse? That would be really cool. And maybe even because the horse wouldn't be that much of a difference, you might be able to even use the parts from this Swiftwind here. Well, I guess there's a classics too, though. I mean, that one's tough to get, but Broncos are badminton. Yes, they are badminton. They're one of the best badminton teams out there. Lies. All of the toy lines kneel before me. Hey, in my mind and in my heart, absolutely, I am with you 100%. But not for the masses, man. I hate to say it. I see so much more of everything else that I'm like, whatever. I don't care. Honestly, do not give a shit. SES Dog is in the house. What's up? Aloha to you, my friend. But I just my She-Ra on Swiftwind keeps falling apart. What? On the Origins? It keeps falling apart? I don't know. Mine's sitting on Swiftwind pretty good. Mine what of mine fell today. So I was getting ready. I was moving stuff. So if you didn't notice, I moved Cat's Lair to that side, and I moved Eternia over here, and then I raised it up. And then down below, I ended up putting my Castle Grayskull with the third wall down there. And I just put some stuff. I had those stairs printed, and I put the sorceress with her chair. I did not print the entire skull piece that goes behind her, but for now, I just put them up there. And then of course I moved Snake Mountain over here. So but I could now display it open. And of course I just finished repainting the snake head here. So I moved all the stuff over. And that being said, while I was doing that, my Mask Thunderhawk, brand new Thunderhawk from Loyal Subject, freaking rolled off and landed and did a little cartwheel, and the freaking doors popped off. Like, I was like, what the frick, man? It was so quick. I didn't even do anything. Like, it wasn't even open. It was closed, and it just rolled off onto the carpet from like maybe 2 feet up. And as it landed, it popped off and the doors just flew. And I'm like, what the I don't know. I've heard some horror stories about those when people have gotten like the entire set and all of them are failing miserably. All right, just dropped in the phone shaped screen. Oh, I know. I don't like the big screen. I guess I shouldn't do it. It just came up as the first option. I should just go to the normal, I guess. I don't know. Plus, when you get into the phone shaped screen, you get a lot of people that like don't give a shit about your channel and like just stumble on it, right? For the For You page. But I guess if the For You page is reaching out to other people and there is somebody that might like toys, then you gain a follower, but who knows? Who knows? Origin Shears Wisdom has limp wing syndrome. Ugh. And I'm looking at mine. I think I haven't really messed with it too much, but I guess one of them is lower. Oh, let's see. Just not bad. Is the She-Ra falling apart that you were talking about? Faker Battle Cat? I don't know. Mine sits okay. I got her it did fall, so I know her legs fell out of the her feet fell out of the stirrups, but other than that, she seems okay. I like her hair the way it is. I like how it's like the blowing hair in the wind, She seems all right though. I don't know. I'm gonna go set her over here. Anyway, raise the roof. Yeah, all the way up, baby, all the way up. Be able to get reuse with and make Tila's chart. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I agree, and that's what it's about. Because how many times we're starting to see, like with Dragstore and with, all of these figures that like Moss Man and the different shaped ones are going to be one-offs, right? Unless they do like a color variant, but to be able to do that and then be able to use the same mold with different colors and then get your use out of it. Oh sweet, dude, playing the guitar. Bought the new Masters Universe Origins Great Black Wizard action figure. Going to make a Masterverse custom with it. Nice. That's a good looking figure. It is a good looking figure. Mine says that it should be here maybe tomorrow or the next day. My luck, it's going to be here the next day because then I'll be at work and I'll have to stress about it. But it's nice when some things show up when I'm at home, right? Which the multi-bot, which was the one that came in. Also, I did get this guy. I did get the repaint. Speaking of repaints, I haven't opened that one. I haven't opened the multi-bot. I still need to open my Panther Man from the Turtles. Where am I? The Thundercats line. So I still have to do that. So that's probably tomorrow. What I'll do is I will be working on getting the 2 racks of Turtles of Grayskull out. That way I can start displaying some of the newer stuff like the 2000X cartoon and the newer Masterverse. Like I need to get those things up. So we have Sky Cavern Library. I know there was a comics in there from before, but not on the new names. Mattel are leaving money on the table, not doing a crowdfund for Masterverse Castle Grayskull already. Absolutely agree. Already have the classics one, but there are many people who'd I being one of them because I didn't get that. That was the one Grayskull that I wasn't collecting at that time. I had no idea there was a Matty collector. I had no idea any of that stuff. So, just kind of, I would think, that would be awesome. And if they're coming out with stuff like this, they're coming out with stuff like the Snake Lair and, they're making big enough stuff and they haven't had the crowd fund since, well, I guess the Snake Lair hasn't been that long. I guess I shouldn't be too Maybe next summer after, something like that. Or maybe when the movie comes out, they'll do one in the movie style, however the movie style is, which might not work out, but maybe we'll see, I guess. Um, Wings need Viagra. They're not standing up. Like, I don't know. Is it like worse than this? Were they droopy? Because I did notice at the beginning that like I had to really push down and pop it in for it to be a little more stable. But you can kind of see even as I move it a little bit, that wing flopped over. So maybe you're right. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Because I can see that one kind of going. Mm-hmm. It's a possible. It's a possible. Hey, you found it, dude. And it's so weird. Like I have to look for you guys. I have to look for a lot of stuff. The way that the new home screen for YouTube is, I don't like. I want it back to the way it was, man. I don't really care for it. I really don't. It kind of sucks. It really does. Oh, the waist comes off. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Hmm. She just got like maybe got a loose one, and that sucks too because it's not like it was just a single figure that was fixable. It's one in that big pack, which even when they had it on sale for Christmas season, it was what, $35, $40. Oh, you haven't opened it yet? Wow, yeah, she's good, and the figure itself, like the horse is awesome. Obviously, it's nice to have actually have Swiftwind finally, but like even the Shira with the like kind of the translucent hair, and I mean obviously it's the same face and stuff, but you have the soft goods on the cape. So it's a little different. Nothing too crazy. And then the sword is a little bit translucent on the top. That blue is translucent, so you can see through it a little bit. So yeah, that was worth getting for sure. And like we were saying though, it is one of those like Mikey's been talking about with Motunaverse, is that it sucks that there wasn't really a gigantic birthday thing for her. Like He-Man got a pretty good, big birthday bash, and then when it came to She-Ra, she didn't really get much love. So anyway, that's the way it goes, I guess. We got Bigum. What it do, my friend? Welcome in, brother. It's good to see you, man. It's been a while. Yeah. I mean, it's there, right? It's not like Scott took it with him. Just use the classics mold, make it new colors. Yeah, do something a little different. Like, why not? We would all buy it. Absolutely would. Um, yep. We were exactly on the same page there. Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, it sucks, dude. Like it's almost like it's making it harder. Like so every everything that's happened since this weird changeover, it's not like I can't find this. Even like when I go to subs, like if I go to my subscription, like the channels that I'm sub to, it's still very strangely ordered. Like I was even just on my home screen, I was on the home screen earlier and I was checking to see like anybody was live because I knew Emerald Night Photos was on. Well, I get on there and I looked and I get a stream. It was a live high school basketball game of somewhere in the other part of the country. I don't understand it. Like it's so strange. And then I have to put like I'm not interested in this, and then it goes away. But it's I guess they're throwing other shit out there, but it really sucks for people that try to have like a regular group that they have in their streams and stuff, and it's harder to find, I guess. Like the only other thing that I would say that it's kind of pushing is trying to make it to where if you're going to watch it or you're interested in it, I'm going to hit that bell notification so I can figure it out, because that way I can at least get that notification when it's on. Great Black Wizard and a couple multibots tomorrow. Yeah. I did too. I got the repaint yesterday. Oh no, Sunday. It was weird. I got it on Sunday. And then multibot came this afternoon. And then the wizard probably in the next couple days. I was hoping it'd come tomorrow, but I don't know. You know how sometimes when you check the ticket, it's showing like it shows that it's made the label was made, but then next thing you know, it's already at your door. And then, yeah. So hopefully that's what's going to happen. And I'll get it tomorrow because I know a lot of people already got it. Like, of course, people are not getting it the same day, but shit, the next morning they were getting it. So Lone Dragon is here. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's worth it. It's worth it. What's up, Gatey's Toys? What's up? Welcome in. It's a long time. It's been a while for a lot of people, and it's probably because same thing. Nobody could find me. I'm like in the abyss of YouTube over there. Right? It's you got to actually do a search. It's crazy. Let's see. Punctuation's important. No, I guess it wouldn't change it if it was Masters of the Universe classics. That would be better because I don't think that's a correct statement there, bro. Speak for yourself, I guess. But will they still have the tooling for classics gray? So a lot of classics mold have been anchors for ships. Oh, yeah. That, I mean, that one would be a mold that I would hope they would like that one in Snake Mountain. Like, well, no, Snake Mountain's Super 7, right? So they wouldn't have, or is it? Well, I guess it's a mixture of both, right? So it's because even the Super 7 stuff says Mattel on the bottom corner, right? Or no? I don't know. I think it's because it's still the IP, so they would still have that, right? I don't know. You guys tell me. Shit. I have no idea. Let's see. Dude stuff. Masterverse line is best line for the money and what you get. Absolutely. And it's funny because like I just I noticed it was Motu Tony, I believe, left a comment underneath, and he's 100% right. And he's like, I hate to be a downer, but the 2000X line that's out for Origins cartoon collection is awful QC issues. Like that Evelyn, it literally looks like a child painted the bones. Like they're squished on, like the white is all over. It's supposed to be a thin layer of white on the bones, and it's literally just smashed all over the place. So she's got white. Let's see if I have her close. Since I am moving stuff around, it's like, let me see. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's the paint on that is so bad. It's just like all inside there is the white that's on the purple. It's not good. It is absolutely not good. Todd C, what's up? I caved and bought the Transformer Motu for $9. Which one did you get? Did you get the Skeletor or the Man at Arms? Because I know those are the ones that are on sale at Target. Totally missed multi-bot. When did it go up for sale? I never got anything about it. It was a weird one that was like quick. He's actually showing unavailable right now, but he was an Amazon exclusive first, way back, like probably Black Friday or before that, somewhere around that time. There wasn't a lot of stuff on it. I think the first thing I heard was like from Toy Habits, of course, you always see that. But after like a little bit before the Black Wizard dropped, maybe 2 days or a day before, it popped up on Masters or Mattel Creations. So I just needed the one. I'm not doubling up anymore. I used to double up on everything, but I'm just going to get one now. And it was available for until they sold out, which was probably maybe 24 hours. And it went away. So it was short. That's probably why, unless you were like, I mean, you got shit to do, unless you're sitting on your fucking phone all the time and you have like notifications going to your ear so you can figure out what's going on. I missed a lot of stuff that way too. Or the Man at Arms. So the Man at Arms for this one, mine cancel con fell in line with the name and got canceled. So I was kind of stressing because I'm a completionist with Masterverse. I mean, like I said, I was telling Alf today I got the Virgil Abloh set. So I have the chocolate He-Man, the vanilla Skeletor. I have the Skelegod in caramel, caramel, and then I have the Battle Cat in chocolate also. So I have all of those Virgil Ablohs because I have to be complete on my Masterverse. So I was worried, and of course, find out that Alf had information that, where he lived, that they had a couple on the shelf. So, and he needed Tila. So we worked out a trade. I got an extra Tila. I actually went yesterday and it was still on the shelf. So I went and got the other Tila that was hanging there, and I sent it out to him, and he's going to send me the Man at Arms. So we're square, and I'm caught up finally. Yes. So nice to be caught up with Masterverse. I think, yeah, I'm caught up totally. That's awesome, dude. Those were the only two that I was kind of worried about. So I've got 3-star drawl in the house. What's up, 3-star? Welcome in, my friend. I have to find him on there. Well, don't do that yet, Woody, because you know what? It might pop up back on Amazon, I think. Because you know how Amazon does that. Sometimes it goes unavailable and then it comes back for a little while. It has like a little bit of a window. Let me see if multi-bot. Dude, my eyes are so freaking bad. I seriously, I say it too much, but I really need to get them checked. Let's see. Oh no, my multi-bot was it was coming from Mattel Creations. Okay, so Woody, worst case scenario, bro. If you cannot find him, so give it a little bit of time. I only need one. If you want to buy mine from me, I'll sell it to you at cost. Just pay for it and pay for shipping, and I'll send it to you. I don't remember let's see, last paid October. So I bought it in October from Amazon. I paid $35. So, and it says February 16th it'll be here. So if you do not find one before then, I'll hold on to it for you, bro. So that way you can have mine. Cause I don't need to. Same thing with Modulok. I just need one. I don't need to get crazy. I'm running low of space. I'm already to the point where now I'm moving, getting my Turtles of Grayskull off and just putting them in storage because I just don't have room for everything, and I need to pick and choose what I'm going to display. And because I'm a Masterverse guy, I got to display my Masterverse. So yeah, they will put, and I think so too. But worst case scenario, you got it. You don't have to worry about missing it. So what's going on, Dave? Welcome in, dude. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Get out of here with that shit. We owe you from last year. Give me that shit. You guys embarrassed us last year, so it's time for us to do it to you. Because our defense is a lot better. And speaking of Niners, we got 2 really solid defenders from the Niners that have playoff experience and that are freaking dogs. Hufanga is a dog and Greenlaw is a freaking dog, and they're going to damage your precious Josh Allen, just so you know. Our defense is something that you haven't seen yet. So just trying to help you out. Your boy's already banged up. Josh Allen's already went to the concussion tent last week from the Jags. So I don't know. Just saying. Child factory labor ain't what it used to be. That's true, Graph. Yeah. I mean, if they can't put together a simple, She-Ra or, Thunderhawk, it's just kind of like, come on, man. What's up, Rev? So bad. I don't know where we're at with that one, but I'm backwards on it. I probably have to catch up again. Totally ordering a new one, hoping to get one with better paint. Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about okay. So we're talking about this one. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it is like, especially because the 2000X line, I kind of have and it's not a nostalgia love. It's not like, it's not like the original that just got me that, I just thought when I first started collecting stuff again and Origins came out and we were waiting on waves and stuff. And in between, Classics was super expensive, but when you get in those Facebook groups, Motu Facebook groups, you got 2 or 3 people that are always selling off their 2000X stuff, or they're buying and selling 2000X. So I got a lot of the 2000X line, including, the gray skull and all that. But it's such a cool line to me. And of course the cartoon is so awesome that it's one of those where this line is this one in the Thundercats crossover is kind of one of those that I really was looking forward to. And for the Evil Lyn, which is of course the one of the figures I was looking forward to the most, to come out with such a bad paint job. Of course, be able to fix it myself, but it's like we shouldn't have to, I guess. Just like, well, anything else. But I just think that for the money that we're paying, they should have the paint jobs at least decent. And it's not that much to ask for just a standard normal paint job, and not like a, fifth grader did it, or even less than that, because a fifth grader probably do better. Dude stuff. Yep. I only bothered with Masterverse line. I look like the only one worth the money. I agree. I've gotten into the Super 7 TMNT because they are on sale, but nothing like the Masterverse. Yeah. Yeah. And again, that's me too. I I have a problem. Like I was talking about it with a coworker. I was like, dude, and you guys saw it when I did my little yard sale thing, like, or my garage sale. I've got so many totes full of so many toys, and it's just like I was finding them on sale. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff I found on with retail, but I was just getting it because I thought it was cool, and then I just kept it in box, so I just store it because I don't have room to put anything. Uh, I won't have any kind of mock collection on a wall or anything like that. I just don't have any room. So it's, but it is a problem collecting that stuff. And if you find it on sale, it's so much easier, right? But yeah, it's really bad, dude. Yeah, is that Todd doing it? Yeah. That's funny. Evil Lyn sculpt looks so good, but something off about him. Been picking up the 2002 vintage figs instead. Yeah, see, I got you. I'm with you on that one. Because yeah, I have the Evil Lyn and it's awesome. Like the Evil Lyn on that one is great compared to this one. I mean, and I think that little smirk on her face is something that, like, I don't know. It's okay. I do like the look of the actual 2000X line better. I got both and sketchbook Spikor. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So those were all probably on half price, at least over down to 9, like you said. I do have the sketchbook He-Man. I did find out through the grapevine that Target had them on their website. So I finally found it on the app and it had it available to order. So I did 2 of them because obviously it got me free shipping. And because of those 2 different heads and the 2 different, I want to display them both ways. So I did order 2 of the sketchbook He-Man figures, and those should be here probably Thursday also. Hopefully tomorrow, because I am off tomorrow finally. Oh, and if you guys do tune in, or if you want to tune in, I will be joining the Toy Mercs tomorrow. So I got invited to be on their show. So that's kind of cool. I haven't, jumped shows in a while, and I go on Oz's and stuff, but I haven't had anybody, in a little while, a few months, I guess, since the summer, end of the summer. So, but that's going to be cool. So I don't know what we'll be talking about, but looking forward to it. Roger sent me a message. He's going to be on there. So that's going to be cool. So, and of course, Dead Man. Got the repaint castle coming too, but then found a classics one for 500 complete. Hated to spend that much. Oh, God, that's a good deal. It's crazy to say that that's a good deal, but it's a really good deal. Holy cow. Because right now, what the normal price for it is like, if it's complete as opposed to unopened, I guess an unopened would be around what, 1,500, something like that. But a complete one still probably around $1,000 if it's opened. But that's a good deal, dude. But you didn't get it. Oh, hated to spend that much, but you did, or you hated to spend that much, so you didn't. That's a painful, because timing is everything, right? Like when I got Cat's Lair, the only reason I got Cat's Lair was because I had already ordered Mondo Battle Cat, and then the size, which obviously I know Cat's Lair is bigger, but I'm just saying, like, what I have for Mondo, I was like, dude, I kind of wanted Cat's Lair more than I wanted the Battle Cat. So I sold the Battle Cat for double what I paid for it before I even got it. And then I ordered the Cat's Lair instead because I really wanted the Cat's Lair. It just looks so cool. So perfect as far as so close to the cartoon that it was a must have. That sketchbook origin subline is fire. Yes, 100%. I agree. And that, like I said, I got the I've got them all, of course, but I think the Cyclone's a little different, but he's cool. He's got the orange and blue, he's rocking my Bronco colors. But another one was the Hordak and Grizzlor. Those went on sale for I think I got them for less than $15 for both of them. And then even the Stranger Things 2-packs are dope. Like that Hellfire guy is pretty freaking awesome. The paint, I like the paint. So talk about two different polar opposites, right? You got the Evil Lyn for the 2000X line where the paint job is so bad. And then you've got that Hellfire dude where it's like a faded red with yellow. I mean, it's just an orange. It's got such a cool airbrush look to it. And then, like I said, you got this one that's a little fail, right? I like the art inserts for the box. Oh yeah. Those are cool. Those are really the solid cards. Yeah, those are really good. Motu makes the best displays too. I agree. Still need to find that Tila. Yeah, she honestly, I was surprised because she was another one. Now she didn't cancel. They didn't cancel it from Walmart, but it is still waiting. I'm still waiting on it. Let me do something real quick here. Let's see. How about there we go. So anyway, I just figured put some music on while I'm talking because it's all quiet. All right. So, and let me know if that's too loud or whatever. I don't know. It sounds pretty quiet. I love Masterverse Vintage Collection right now. I hope it continues. Reminds me of the Classics era and how much fun I had collecting those. Yes, absolutely. But and I love how they're using those pictures in the back. That is just such a cool. It just even because I have the Faker, the Classics Faker, and it's got that same look to the back of it like that. That's still probably one of my favorite figures that I have overall. That one and the He-Man, the Super 7 Classics, the Super 7 Ultimate He-Man and the Ultimate Faker are my two favorite figures that I own as far as Masters of the Universe. Absolutely. It's that head sculpt. It's that He-Man head sculpt. It's the best one out there. The one that Ular, where he's got that look is perfect. Let me see. Yeah, definitely my favorite overall. Granted, yeah, it's got the pigs, and yeah, it's a little shorter than Masterverse, but the sculpt on that one is just the best one I've got. No question. All right. Let's see. I'll wait a little bit, but definitely appreciate. Yeah, no, definitely. Woody, absolutely. I will. Like I said, I don't need two of them. I was going to cancel it, but what I'll do is I'll just hold on to it. That way, if anybody needs it, I'll just sell it to them. That way, somebody else can grab it if they missed out. But you will be on the list number 1. So, you the man. I'm not the man. Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's the only downer with the multi-bot is you got to have 15 of them, and you can just make this gigantic thing from the Centipede Man show. What was it? Human Centipede? Oh, that was a disturbing ass movie, wasn't it? I wanted 2 of each to make Mega Beast as well. Yeah, that's I get. Well, and I was thinking about, because I could mix it up with. I do have an extra Modulock. I can mess with the Modulock with it, but I don't know. Those two are pretty cool, I guess. I had the Modulock as a kid. I never had multi-bot, but I did have Modulock. Pretty much look like the same box, just smaller and stuff. So Mattel deserves an award for Masterverse. and that's the thing, is because the line is so underappreciated because there's just such a small following of it. Like, I guess it's not that small of a following. It's just, I think we just kind of, normally the Motu people just kind of keep to ourselves. It's the other lines that have all the people that like to talk about them. Maybe that's why, because I'm like one of the only, not only, but you know, it's not a huge group. Tomlin resigned because he got a bartender pregnant. Oh no. Really? That's what he did? I just figured he was just like, gave him a chance to say, you know what, I'll just resign, that way you guys don't have to fire me. And it's just easier. I don't know. I can't even read. I'm sorry. Okay. What's going on? Hello. And Def Leopard Mark. Def Lep Mark without the leopard, but left Def Lep. What's up, dude? Welcome in. It's good to see you. And I always know, like, my people that would come in before, and then the names change, and it's like, I know the picture more than anything. What's up, Jetman? Bought a Stratos the other day. Hey, you got him. Cool. The Classics one, or did you get the 2000X Origins line, which is another good one? That one actually is probably my favorite of that four. Like, he came out great. Like, he came out really good. I mean, but I don't know. The Man at Arms was pretty awesome too, though. You just got the Black Wizard today and the new Grayskull. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know when I'm getting the Wizard, but I got Grayskull next to me. I just don't know. You know, like I said, I put this one up because I was moving stuff, but I have the third wall thing going, and then I darkened it, of course, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with the setup there. Like I said, I put the cat's lair over on the other side, so I do have a spot I could put the new Grayskull, but with that pad, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe the third wall one I won't. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't. It's up in the air still. I'll figure it out. Did you see that new move to crossover with the monkey face? Yeah. It's a meh. I saw it. It was almost like that big, like the real big Skeletors that they did. Like, the one thing that I'm glad about is that it's not Masterverse. It's like its own thing, right? Because I noticed that it didn't have any articulation on the elbow. So it's its own thing, and it has like a 6 and a 12 inch. The Orko looks pretty cool, but it's an easy pass for me, which is whatever. And plus, I heard it was pretty expensive. So, does anyone think Mattel is going to get the TMNT license? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that one. They did pretty good with making them. They did pretty good with the turtle line. I was pretty impressed with what they did. So many toys. I know, Rev. I know. I got a Ross problem. Absolutely. Mikey just got home. Traffic sucked. Gonna make dinner. Wanted to join the chat. Yes. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. I'm probably, let's see, 7:41, and it's, oh my God, I'm 12 minutes behind. Jesus, you guys, I'm so bad. I'm sorry. Sonny is here. What's up, dude? Masterverse is only half worth the money. New Eternia, yes. Expectations. Vintage reiterations, yes. Revelation, no. So that's 2/3 worth it, not half. Come on. It's 2/3 worth the money, Sonny. Come on. Killing me, Smalls. Oh, I'm just kidding. Mattel is scooping up all the space in Toy Fair, so between the Motu movie, DC, and maybe Turtles would be worth the investment. Yeah, I agree. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. I honestly, last year, I knew we were going to get beat. Last year, I was going, I hope we just make a decent showing. And we didn't do too bad in the first half. Second half comes, we looked terrible. So I knew we were going to get smoked. This year, I know it's going to be a good game. I know whoever has the ball last is going to win. That's what I think. And I mean, if you're going to give one or the other quarterbacks, because as much as they say about Allen, my boy Bo, if you look throughout the season, who's the one? I mean, what does he do in the fourth quarter? In the last couple minutes, he turns it on and he freaking does something crazy. So I think both quarterbacks are solid. I think my defense has the advantage. I think your run games maybe got the advantage, but I think it's a very well matched game. And being at home, I think even though we're a 1.5 dogs, I think it's going to be fun either way. Of course, I'm going to think we're going to win because I'm a homer, whatever, you know. But see, that's the thing. Last year, I was more realistic. I thought, we're not going to do much. This year, I think, we can beat everyone. We can. We have beat teams that we weren't supposed to. We can beat whoever we get in front of us. So we'll just see. Had to just cut out some of the crossover lines. No more Thundercats. Cherry pick and Masterverse and sell stuff too. Yeah, and that's what I need to do. I need to get on that sell horse again because holy cow. The Revelations Fisto is actually good. The Man at Arms Stinkor pretty good. There are some Revelations that are good too. Yeah, or that are not good. Yeah, I know. No, there is some that are bad. And I've got I hated what they did with Trapjaw and Triclops. I hated that they. Granted, you didn't have to put it on there, but I hated that they put those stupid robes. And I get it. It was they had Netflix money to make those, so it was, they did that. So. The Mondo Chitara. Oh man, you're the Mondo man though. You get all the Mondos. Yeah, that Chitara looks really good. New Eternity Fisto is better. Yes. All revs are not good. Yeah. I don't collect Mondo. It's too expensive for my taste. If I collected multiple lines, I would be broke all the time. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at. But I stopped collecting the big Mondos, but I am collecting the 2000X Mondos. Not all of them, but I'm cherry picking. So I got the He-Man, I got the Skeletor. And of course, I'll have to get the Tila and the Evelyn, Man at Arms. I didn't get the Clawful. So I'll cherry pick those for sure. Did get it for 500 class. Yeah, hell yeah. Supposed to be here Friday. That's awesome, dude. Great deal. Anything based off Revelation show isn't good. Yeah, well, HGC is here. What's up, HGC? Jumping in to check Kenzo's thoughts on the new Chaos Lord. Black Wizard figure. Yeah, I didn't get him yet. I will get him either tomorrow or the next day. I'm in the middle of the country, so it always even whatever warehouse they ship from, I'm still far away. Kind of sucks because I'm right in the center. So if it's coming from California, they gotta wait, and if it's coming from Pennsylvania, I gotta wait. But I think he looks cool. I like him. It's we've seen kind of little teasers for a while for that one, right? Somebody showed it a long time ago, right? Sky Captain, hell yeah! Ultimates Motu was the best Motu line. It was so good. It was so good. Thank you, Nolan. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And I'm getting so far behind though. He-Man is for boys, She-Ra is for men. There you go. Hey, Ich bin She-Ra. You know how it is. The Collecting Brothers, what's going on, my friend? What's up? Welcome in. I don't even know if I've seen you in my show before. Welcome. John is here. We got it. All right. See, figure. Well, maybe early on. Maybe you were early on, but figure is cringeworthy as a show. Yeah, some of them are. They are. I can't argue with you. When you're tired of just keeping it in hand to mouth, why not go human centipede instead? Oh, it's true. It's true. That movie was so disturbing, man. Multibot got a lot of QC issues. Be careful pulling parts off. Use hot water. Mr. Tom Arcade broke. See, I'll probably do the same thing I did with Modulok. I'll put them together and set them on there. I'm not. It's cool, but I think it was something that I liked better as a child, and now it's kind of oh yeah, I remember liking that, but I don't know if I do now. Obviously I collect it because I collect it, but it's probably not my favorite of the group. I would much rather have the gimmick of other things, with the waist, the smacking from the waist. Problem with Masterverse is the taint of Revelations. It's stuck on it. Not really, dude. I don't know. I mean, once they got rid of that box and they kind of went to the newer boxes with the different artwork and stuff, I think it changed for me. I don't know. Revelations was not good. 2000X was a damn good show. Hell freaking yeah, 100%. We live in the shadows. Motu doesn't fly. Kicks. Yeah. Well, but you know what? It's Silent Night Ninja. And it's funny because, like I said, I've heard from some of my friends that are not Motu collectors, but they're not like jealous, but they've brought up the fact that other lines don't do what Mattel does. Like, case in point, you know, like there are certain play sets that other companies won't do that Mattel took on. Like, even though it was a while back, like doing that Eternia was a gigantic thing for collectors. Like, that alone was one of the single coolest purchases that I had with anything with Masters of the Universe, right? Even though I never had the opportunity back in the day, even if it was something that was released in the United States a lot larger, I would have still not have gotten it. I never even got a Castle Grayskull when I was a kid. I never got a Snake Mountain. I just got the toys. I had a Wind Raider and I had Stridor. That's it. Like, I didn't have a lot. Oh, I had an Attack Track. Of course, I had an Attack Track. That was great. And I didn't have a Dragon Walker, but like I said, Attack Track and the others were my only ones that I had. So, and that was just because we couldn't afford it. And I was in a small town and we didn't have a place to go shopping. Kmart, we had to drive up to Pueblo to go shopping. And of course, then we had grocery shopping. We had other things. My parents were do-it-yourselfers, so we had to go to the hardware stores and stuff. So I never really got to go looking at toys. We had KB in the mall. So when I got a little older, I could go. But then I was into video games at that point, right? And it was Mega Man and shit, getting Nintendo games. Nothing wrong with Revelations. It's just you. Yeah, buddy said so. There are some of the figures I don't like, though. I agree with him on that one. I just like even the Hordak that came out for Revolution. It's all right, but the new Hordak, the one that just came out for New Eternia or New Etheria, is freaking dope. Or was that New Eternia? I think he's New Eternia. What do you think about that latest Mattel Creations Preternia release? What you talking about? Oh, the one from the Wizard? Yeah, he's okay. I think he's cool. I mean, it's another Origins figure. It's another thing to kit bash, right? I mean, for me, I think customizing Origins is my favorite thing to do as far as which one I like to customize the most, but I like collecting the Masterverse. So, yeah, you know, hell yeah, 2000X. Absolutely. Ooh, that's a good question. B. Paul, welcome in. I don't know if Sarat. I mean, is he? I always look at it to like some of those other ones, like because some Masterverse figures are like super sought after and they're hard to find. But if it's not a crazy expensive third market figure, let's see. 64, 55. So like you could buy an open one for $60 or $55. A sealed one with the mailers, 70. I think the fact that they came out with Drag Store, but I don't know how the classics did. The classics didn't have a feature to it either. I didn't get a Sarad for classics, but I don't know. I mean, I'm still on the fence of opening my 2000X Queen Grayskull, which is just the sorceress from 2000X. I got her in package, and that's the one I'm contemplating, just like you are. Because honestly, I see her coming out for like Mondo. Like I see Mondo doing one of these 2000X Grayskull or 2000X Sorceress. That's a phenomenal figure. And I don't know. I don't know if I'll open her or not, but it would be cool to see, right? If Mondo did a 1/12 sorceress from 2000X, that'd be great. It's funny they redid Motu and TMNT in 2003. Any ones after that are not good shows. You know what? For me, I can't even say 100% that I agree with you. I just think for me, I put it in perspective to sit down and say there is a new Masters of the Universe cartoon, and that's awesome to me. There was a lot of cool little Easter eggs here and there. I mean, a lot of it had to do with the action figures that we used to collect, or ones. I mean, they had a Wonder Bread man, you know, like they had Wondar there. Like it was cool to see that they actually did that. Granted, there were some things that whatever, but I think Revolution came around and I enjoyed it a lot more than Revelation. I liked Revolution. I liked how they kind of put it together. I liked the CGI line. I liked the 3D freaking CGI Netflix show. I enjoyed it. It was fun to watch. I didn't want to sit there and be cynical about it and just be like, it's not the same and blah, blah. I wanted to like it for what it was. I wanted to watch it for what it was. I am the same person though, guys. Keep in mind, I'm the same person that did that with New Adventures. I sat through New Adventures on Peacock and I watched the entire show and I didn't hate it. I watched it. I took it for what it was and I didn't hate it. Whatever. And a lot of people like look at me like, really? What's wrong with you? Whatever. It wasn't terrible. Ish. There were parts. And I like I said, I accepted for what it was, and I thought that whatever, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't. Mattel having huge Toy Fair presence February 14th means Super Bowl movie trailer. That would be cool. It's getting closer, man. I'm getting excited, dude. That's gonna be so cool. So close. Never say Motu 2000X until a few years ago. Oh, never saw it? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I know what was said, and I've heard what was said. I did not watch it when it was new. I watched it probably... I'm kind of like you. I think I watched it maybe 10 years ago. Something like that. And I loved it. Like, it was so good. And I think they said, like, the time slot on not Comedy Central, on Cartoon Network was bad. It was late night, and it had a really bad one, so it didn't get good ratings, so it was kind of, it flopped, right? So they didn't, it was so well done. I really did like it. Mattel gets TMNT, you know that Turtles of Grayskull will be making a comeback. Maybe. I think they did a pretty good cap off on it. I mean, I have a whole, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have a couple doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. That's a lot of figures for a crossover line. They did pretty good with it. I don't know what. Oh, and I got the other one, the last one. That was the con exclusive. Broncos are owned by Walmart. It's over when the owner's a billionaire. No, Todd, I'm telling you, the ownership now is doing more for the team than, I mean, when Bolin died, his kids took over, and it was a mess because there was 4 kids or 4 kids, and one was in charge a little more, and then it would piss off the others, and they had they were suing each other. There was so much more chaos and crap. Now that you've got a stable ownership group, and they're going to build a new stadium. It's going to be a dome so we can get a Super Bowl. We're going to get, I mean, we've gotten the players that we needed. I think they're doing what they need to do to get a winner. I'm happy with what's going on with the ownership. Absolutely happy with it because they want to win and they want to get a good team, and they're focused on doing that. I mean, think about the Nuggets. The Nuggets are Kroenke. Kroenke's a freaking billionaire, and he owns the Nuggets, the LA Rams. He owns a couple of the teams, like the soccer team and Kroenke owns a lot of teams too. So I think it's just the ownership, what they value. Like Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones wants to be a spectacle. Yeah, he says he wants to win, but let's be honest. Cowboys haven't won since, 92? It's been a long time. Anyway, I did enjoy the Netflix show, the CGI one. The first season was mad, but the second season took off. Yeah, I agree. Well, they had to set the stage. I mean, not everybody knew the He-Man lore. A lot of people, and obviously they changed it a little bit, but a lot of people, they needed to introduce the characters, and they did it in the way that show was running. So I thought it was good. I liked it. We're research for Sean Payton. What a resurgent for Sean Payton. Shows you how terrible Wilson was. Yeah. I mean, he didn't have the killer instinct. The reason that he was a good player, and he was kind of overshadowed by how great the defense was when he was in Seattle. They won the Super Bowl. Their defense killed us. That was the problem. It wasn't the offense, it was the defense. And then, of course, we're trying to play catch up the whole time, and we could not catch up. And they had a kick return. Like, they won they would have won without Wilson that year. So just seemed rushed and no direction. Oh yeah. And I hate that there was a cliffhanger with Dispara, and then we're not getting any more. That sucks. I'm selling most of my older Revolution figures and keeping the ones I really like. That's a good, yeah. Hawk Wilson, yeah, he was shorty and lots of movement with his age killed his game. Yeah, well, and lots of movement with age, yeah. He just didn't, and for us, like he was so like dead, like he was like he wanted to be fancy because of his wife, and the first coach gave him his own office and like treated him like he was some crazy superstar, when he was already fading out. And like Pete Carroll knew what was going on. Pete Carroll got rid of him. He knew that he wasn't shit. So at the end, got my Gray Skull yesterday, Black Wizard today, and BBTS expired pile of loot with Bow, Whiplash, and Shadow Weaver all arrived. My wife was like, what the actual, yeah. What's up, Stu? Yeah, and honestly, that Shadow Weaver for Origins is so bad. It's so bad. I hate it. Like, the plastic is like, it's seriously like a McDonald's toy. I'm stuttering now. It's like a McDonald's toy. Seriously. Like, it's a McDonald's toy. It's like, I almost want to like pull it back on the rug and let it run. Oh, this is so terrible. It's the worst one I've seen. Like, the other ones at least have like a soft plastic going down, like for the dress, and this one just, and it doesn't even have a stand. It has a hole for a stand, but doesn't have a stand. It makes no sense. Awful. Anyway. Hey, it's happy days, baby. Yeah. Finally getting back into the swing of things, man. Anyone got the Super 7 Snake Mountain? I know a few people that do, and it is freaking amazing, man. My wife's just realized you collect toy. I think what he's like, when it comes all at once, she knows what he's got. He's got it all in storage right now, but Revelations was great. But Allison, don't you think that Revolution was better? I liked Revolution better. I don't know. I liked what they did there. I didn't hate Revelation. I didn't hate it at all. But again, like I said, I'm watching them for what they are, and I'm giving them a chance, and I'm not going to sit there and already have preconceived bullshit notions about this shit with Tila and all that. I don't care about that. There's a lot of episodes in Masters Universe where Tila was the main character for the whole show. Who cares? I just think because there was such a gap, and then when they did, they said this, and then they lied and blah, blah. Well, why? then don't pay attention to the shit. Just watch the show for what it is and not worry about it. I don't know. I remember that whole thing where there were so many people that were so pissed off about the show, and I'm just like, it's not bad. I didn't hate it at all. I don't know. It's just crazy to me that people get so upset about shit. Stu, he had it and he sold it. Oh, somebody that didn't deserve it too. You know. Yeah. He sold it. And again, the guy that has it doesn't deserve it. I'll tell you that much. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it is so good, dude. Like, it is one of the best. It is one of the best play sets out there. And that's why, like with the Cat's Lair, I was like, I have to get the Cat's Lair. Because when it comes to play sets, Super 7 just does it right. And they did the Cat's Lair right. I don't care how many people hate Super 7 and how many people talk shit about Super 7. They did the Cat's Lair. And they did the Thundercats amazing. All of my Thundercats are great. Oh, I got a Thundercat Super 7 at Target the other day. I got this, the Schnarf with like the red dagger and his purse. And I have the other one. Like I have the original Snarf with the stand and, but I saw him and I was like, I really want to try the non-Ultimates one. It's pretty bare bones. It's pretty stripped down, but toy version, deluxe action figure. Why don't we open him up? Let's do that real quick. And I'm sorry, I almost started to catch up to the freaking chat, and then I'm going to open this up. Let's grab my trusty. Jeez. Exacto. Snarf, snarf. So you got the little red dagger. That's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, I dropped it. I got the purse thing. Satchel. Satchel. It's a satchel. Oh, there's something holding them in. Gee. Cut it and that thing almost flew off here. Okay. Well, it gets a little loose, and this one is pretty overpriced for such a small figure and with not much with it. I didn't get Snarfer, but I don't want to break it either, though. It's got the ball joint on the tail. It's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheaply made. The head is really bad. The head is the same material as the Shadow Weaver. Pretty bad. But this is what the problem is. It's really loose here. So I probably have to get some of the stickum stuff and just stick it in there. That way I can keep the head from like flopping around. I have a little drawer with it in there, Got to make sure and have the stickum on hand. But that's the thing with stuff like this. Like, instead of just bitching about it, I'll just, okay, well, what can I do to fix it? It's very simple, and it causes me less stress to, just fix it and not worry about it. So I just put the stickum in the neck hole there. Snarf. Yeah, he's all right. I kind of wanted the dagger. I spent $30 for a freaking dagger, but whatever. I could have 3D printed it for that cost. Great Black Wizard has 20 plus points of articulation. Trying to figure out what is the extra articulation, and one usually origin has 16. That's true. I wonder if his jaw articulates. No, maybe not. No, because that kind of looks more like a scare. I don't know. Let's. I guess we'll figure it out. What's matter? What did I say? Because I'm not caught up yet. Now I have to catch up and find out what I was saying. Are you talking about my new adventures thing? Nothing else. Boys, action figures were popular. Mattel pretty much had Motu line and nothing much else. Yeah, that's true. Check under the loincloth for the extra 4 points of articulation if you dare. I was on the wrong stream. What's up, Alchemy? No, I guess I was still reading it. He was like, why is no one else chatting on here? Let's see. I was really tough to find stuff in the stores as a kid. Someone's mom or aunt was working in the toy department. Yeah, sitting the stuff in the back. That's probably it too, man. Honestly. Oh yeah, guys, honestly. So Rev's a big collector like myself. And he's got a lot of stuff like myself. But he is in the purging stage. So he's got an Eternia. He's got some Mondo stuff. He's got like the He-Man and the Tila, and he's got 2 Rogues, and he's got all of the good stuff from Mondo as well. If anybody, so I'm going to ask him again for a list. Tom, send me a list of stuff. And then I'll post it as well because, you know, as many people as we can get this reached out to, however many, you know, then we could try to help him out. He actually, one of his friends passed away and he is taking care of. And so he's actually got a lot more stuff because his friend left all the stuff for him. So he's trying to get that all sold. He has storage unit stuff he needs to do. So there's a lot on his plate at this point. Not to mention the fact that he's obviously grieving with one of your best friends dies. Like that's horrible. I lost 2 of my best friends and it is not like it still fucks with me now. And it's been 20 years, 15 years for one and 10 years for another. So it's never gets easier, honestly, when you lose a friend. So, but anyway, so Tom's selling the stuff. So if you guys know anybody that needs any of this fun stuff, I will be getting a list from Tasty Cake and I will get this out. So if anybody's looking for, you know, if somebody missed Eternia and needs an Eternia, then, you know, he's going to have one for sale. But anyway, so that is your call, your move now, Tasty Cake. You need to send me your list. Are we getting, or did we get a Goat Man from Masterverse? We didn't yet. Did we? No, it was a print. I was wondering, I was like, I know I had one. It was a 3D print. We did not yet. I have a classics version of Goat Man, but I have a really nice 3D print of the head and the armor that I did make. So I have an Origins one, but we'll probably get a Goat Man for Masterverse. I was thinking Origins. I would imagine we are. And especially because there is a Goat Man in the movie, just depending on what he looks like. I mean, I like the way that the Goat Man looks from classics, but I got him cheap too. Like he was such a cheap figure to buy. Like those deep cut ones, they're so easy to get. Like if you need to start a classics collection, getting those deep dive ones are like $30, $25. You know, if you get somebody that, you know, I made sure to be in a lot of the Masters Universe groups on Facebook. A lot of people offload their whole collection, and you can get them for cheaper because they just want to get rid of shit. Tell me about it. I'm a country boy. Plenty of stuff was not even released in Germany. There was no internet or online shopping. Well, yeah, that's it, man. We didn't have any of that fun stuff. I grew up 40 miles to the nearest Kmart and KB Toy Store, and so I rarely got to go look for toys. Like it wasn't like I am so jealous of everybody that had that as a kid, that they could just go down the street and go to Kmart or go to Toys R Us or go to, you know, that I freaking would lose my mind. That's why a lot of times with like the commercials, like I'd always just be able to see all the stuff that I couldn't get, but I saw it on the commercials. They were so cool because no internet and like the Sears Wish book. Like I think that's one of the things that I would not invest in because it's not an investment, but one I would buy is I would like to get like an 84 Wish book. That would be so cool to like, because my parents every now and then when they get bored, they buy a storage unit. I am hoping for the day that when they get a storage unit, that somebody has like a collection of the old Sears Wish books, like randomly, right? Because I would love to go just sit down and go through a Wish book like that. The smell, the pages, just, yeah. Sorry, I've been talking a lot. Voice is going out. So anyway, Kmart, Toys R Us, Hills. That's where I got all my stuff. That's cool. Love the 87 movie. So I have 2 blades and I opened one Beastman and he's still sealed. Yeah, I opened mine. Meh. Or are you talking classics? You got the classics, huh? Like I have an extra Evil Lynn that I haven't opened, but I have her in box. I opened my only blade that I got. Freaking awesome. Mikey got his signed. Mikey got a signed one in box. This one is another one that was kind of sought after. But, and Paul, check it out. So, with 3D printing, of course, Yurko made the throne and the sword holder for Skeletor. And it's so freaking awesome. So I have him displayed with all the movie figures that I have. I have the gold, the whatever they call it, Skeletor with all the shiny gold stuff from classics. But this is probably one of my favorite things that I have that I 3D printed for Masterverse that I actually have displayed in my toy room. Wish would make a new Scare Glow for Masterverse. Yes, I agree. And I have the one from Comic-Con that has like the box that like has the lightning and stuff in it. That one's really cool. Could not go to wholesale in Germany without having a business. Mom sometimes got the business ID from her employer. Motu is much cheaper. Oh, okay. Got my Grayskull there for about a third price. That's awesome. See, and I wish that I would have had any of that stuff, but I got it now, so whatever. It's cool. I hope so. You know what? What's going on? I always say it's Sanchez, but give me the first name because now I blanked. But I've said your name 1,000 times, but I take painkillers, so I forget shit all the time. Anyway, I know who you are. You've been in a lot of times, and I call you. The name change fuck with me, but I think it's gonna be good. I'm excited for it. I mean, especially with not just like the teasers, but just hearing the interviews and stuff with like the people, and they talk a little bit about it and how they feel about it. Like, it sounds good. Dude doesn't have high hopes. I do. I will always give it a chance, at least. I'm not going to go in with a bad attitude about it. It's cool that the brand is alive and there. See, that's what I'm talking about. But I did kind of bum me out. So I'm in for the occasional Masterverse release, trying to get rid of the Origins, unfortunately. And Origins, for me, the reason that I like to keep those on hand no matter what is things like this. Is that there's so many of these 3D printable kits that... And I 3D printed that sword too. It's like a translucent orange. Can't really tell there, but all the Origins, because of their pop and swap, plug and play kind of thing. And there's the front end of him. I love collecting Origins just because I know I can customize them a lot easier. The Masterverse, you got to do a little more. There's more steps to it. New movie will have to be pretty horrible for me not to like it. I'm with you on that one, Nolan. 100%. I'm with you. New Adventures is cool. Todd, it is cool, man. Revolution has got more plot holes than Aussie roads have potholes. And these look like after the war. CGI show is actually good. CGI show was good. I did like that. I just took down the Castle Grayskull from the CGI because I have to take that one down. I have all the figures around it too. I had to take those down. Those are going in storage with my turtles because I had to get a spot for I had the Grayskull there and I put the Snake Mountain there instead because I moved Eternia. So I had Eternia here where I have the snake on this side, the going straight to Snake Mountain. And then I have Grayskull under. So, New Adventures. I know. I tried to get through it. I fell off though. Yeah, I know you did. It's okay. Jared Leto better not fail as Skeletor. That's true. What's up, Rhea? Welcome in. I was, and again, this wasn't anything that was 100% needed. And I just wanted to say because we're at an hour and 28 minutes, if anybody is interested in doing the race, I have it open, but if anybody is interested in the race for this guy, like I said, it's the $10 get you one racer. I will bring it up. I had the little thing running down below just so you can kind of see it. But just so you guys are aware, it's still there. If we don't get the 50, that's fine. It's not about that. I just enjoy being here and doing this. I just figured I would have something available because, I used to do the blind boxes and it was fun. And I thought I'm still going to do those eventually once I get everything going. But I thought this faker is pretty awesome. And I figured if anybody wanted to win it, they could. So anyway, that's what I was going to say with there. When you intend to sell stuff, but why buy it in the first place? Well, dude, so there are certain things to where, you're going to I didn't intend to sell that Battle Cat Mondo. But when I saw the Cat Slayer, I was like, okay, I need this Cat Slayer. And the only way I was going to get it is to sell it. So I sold Battle Cat for $1,000 and I was able to get that. So it's not my intention ever, but it's something there if you need it, right? Because, so anyway. I enjoyed TNA of He-Man. Went through the whole show again. Yeah, New Adventures. It's an acquired taste, So I also like the 2011 Thundercats, but not the toys. I need to watch that. I've heard a lot of good things about that one. I have not seen that one yet either. But I know they don't let it play on YouTube because they have the restrictions on it. So it would be I do want to watch that one. I'll have to find it. Do you know where it streams, where they have that one streaming on? Mo2X Thundercats line is done already. Dude, what about our mutants though, man? What about Slithe? I need a Jackal Man, bro. They did Red Shadow. They have to do a Jackal Man. It's the same freaking face. I don't know. I don't think it's done. I think there'll be some more. Maybe it's done. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know shit. Watch a few episodes of Thundercats 2011. I do want to watch that one. Got Football Devil as your head coach, though. Peyton is the devil. Well, he may be, but he's my coach. Dude, he's better than what was his name? Jesus, the guy that went to the Jets. He was so bad. What was his name? God damn it. We had a couple shit coaches, man. Shit, we had, our defensive coordinator now, Vance Joseph, was our head coach. He was a terrible head coach. Sean Payton's a good head coach. I mean, obviously he's getting the best out of his players to win 14 games, right? So, do you think Trump will make a He-Man fig of himself? Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. He'd have to use the the earthquake body though, because he ain't slim like that. So let Russ cook. Let's ride. Oh God, everything's the devil. It's all the devil. Shadow Weaver is a Happy Meal toy. Absolutely, I agree, 100%. I'm almost catching up to the chat. I'm trying. Had to skip Shadow Weaver. Just doesn't work for me. She's so bad. And the thing is I got I found probably 5 Shadow Weavers at Five Below for $5 freaking. So I'm good with Shadow Weaver. Shadow Weaver, Catra, Zodak, and the 40th He-Man. I had money at the time and I was stupid. So anytime I saw him at Five Below, I bought him. Like, I have so many of that wave in my garage because it was $5. What am I doing? Just like Ross. Like, if I see it at Ross they were $5 for a long time, or $3.99, $4.99. Now they're $10, which I didn't buy them as much at $10. They had all the turtles there. The disrespect. I know. I know someone who has a Snake Mountain Classics. Dude, like we said, it's the guy that doesn't deserve it. Revolution's better like T2. There you go. Reminds me of my wife when I get the toy deliveries. Bitching about stuff has become a fandom all its own. Yes, that's true. 100%. If you're able to pay for your figures, why some wives get mad? It's a man purse. It was a satchel. It's a man purse. Pretty soon they'll be sleeping in the Eternia playset. Yep. That's it, man. Picked up the vintage Jaga for only $68. Free shipping on eBay. That's cool. See, and that's there's the nostalgia on that one. I never had any of the Thundercats figures, but I loved the cartoon. Like, I just had to, my mom only let me pick a line. Like, I got He-Man. In between, there was a couple G.I. Joe, and I had a Serpentor with this chariot, and I had the battle armor Cobra Commander and the little, not the Trouble Bubble, but that other thing that was like a pod thing. But I couldn't get any of those others. Like some of my friends had Voltron, some of my friends had Mask. I did have a couple Mask, but mostly it was He-Man. I just couldn't, maybe if Revelation was a cartoon and not CGI looking, it would have been better. Who knows? I didn't, like I said, I didn't hate it. So, poor child line was about how you didn't get to grow up having CG and SM. I don't know what that is. What am I doing? The poor child line was about how you didn't get to grow up having. Okay. I'll figure it out. I'm slow. Give me the list. Yes, give me the list. I need to source out some shields with a Chaos Star. It'll be the Black Wizard. It'd be cool to have a squad of those guys. Switch out some heads, and since the helmet comes off, yeah, that would be cool. The emergency with my credit card today caused me a ruckus. Yes. That sucks. That really sucks. No Goatman yet, but he's in the movie, so probably Origins, Masterverse, and then maybe the movie version this year. I don't know if anyone can see my comments. I can see them. We could all see them. Thanks for the tips, Ray. Okay, yay, we can see it. I'm gonna go no Pepsi. It's a shame. Well, only because I have my energy drink. I will drink a Pepsi after this because I have a problem with carbonation apparently. Oh, God, how far back am I? Oh, my God, I'm still 10 minutes off. Holy shit, you guys. Where'd it go? Man, that looks so good. Love the throne. Yes, it is such a good throne, man. Have the 87 throne too, doing the base and sword holder next. It is such a good display. I'd be able to find a Sears wish book on eBay. It's like $80 to $100. What's up, buddy, here? Woo, we got Mattel 4. Busy in a work meeting, but I want that figure. All right, we got one. Have me on mute. All right. Well, that's all right. Who are you? No, Matt. Matt L.E. Mattel. I was looking at it wrong. My eyes. I blame my eyes. Matt L.E. I know you. Okay, so Matt's in on the race. Brett Miller is in on the race. We got 10. We got 20. We got 40. Time flying fast. Almost race time. So we're $10 away from the race. I said once we hit 50, I would do the race for sure. And right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 racers. One person is racing with 2 people. I got the 2000 Lex Thundercats on Blu-ray before I watched it. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. See, I wonder if is it expensive? I'd like to get one of those. I need a few extra Shadow Weavers and Catchers for customs. Hit me up. Oh, for Masterverse? Okay. Absolutely. I will hit you up for sure. And I still have the Mossman and something else that you wanted. I know I have your name on stuff, and I still have Eugenia's stuff going. I still have heads for other people. I have a lot of shit I need to send out. So I will be better at that. I keep saying that, but I will. You would have to use Jabba the Hutt as a base for Donald Trump. Laura? And I just, again, I'm not political. I stay down the middle. I don't care one side or the other. Both sides are crazy and stupid, but oh my God, I saw these, like I keep seeing these videos of him falling asleep and slurping, and everybody's like, it's not a good look. Like, and flipping people off. Like, dude, stop it. You're the president. Quit flipping people off, man. Even if they call you a name, you're still the president. You should be more stoic about things, right? You should be more presidential. Anyway, Castle Grayskull, thank you. And Snake Mountain is SM, thank you. See, Mikey, you can't shorten shit for me. I'm dumb. Thank you. Nolan, help me out. Motu Revelation is better than Terminator 2, or what was that? He was saying that Motu Revolution was better than Revelation, just like Terminator 2 was better than Terminator 1, is what he was saying, I think. Sorry, dude. Sorry. You do for me. You know I'm slow. Come on. All right, you genius. I hope my Walmart gets that vintage Tila. I hope so too, man. Yeah, it should. I think they're gonna start showing up. Like I said, mine only got the one case, but it'll show up. I know. All right, we got it. Paul is in. We are at our $50. So hell yeah. I was right on that one. Okay, and I'm officially caught up. Damn it, dude. You guys, I would pass on this if I was anybody. It's not good. I even put the stickum in there. Like Scoob. Yeah, Spencer, thank you. Oh my God, Spencer. I was like, it used to be easy because it said Spencer Sanchez. But what are we going to do, Scoob? We're going to put some sticking on it. There. At least now it won't flop around when I put the stickum in there. And then the arms don't really articulate very well. Oh, there we go. I got it in there and didn't break it. And it comes with a purse. Well, he's going to go over there by Cat's Lair, and that's the way it goes. Okay. So, all right. So, anybody else? Let's see. We'll go for the hour and let's see, we got 5 seconds till it hits an hour 40. Right now, I'm at, excuse me. So, we'll just hit it. What time is it anyway? So 8:42. What do you guys say at 8:50 then? We'll start the race. I'll start the race at 8:50. So if anybody else wants to get in, you have 7 minutes. I'm going to set my alarm for 8:50 Mountain Time. And we will start the race at 8:50. We'll stop the we'll end the super chats at 8:50. So if anybody wants to get in, this is a pretty good, you guys have some good odds right now. I mean, whoever's in it right now has got really good odds. So I have to say, and he's got the custom head. The head is a 3D print. And then this is a 3D print for the torso. And then the arms and legs are, of course, the Faker. I think the Faker or Skeletor, whatever. I think it's Faker. Yeah, because he's got the pauldrons there. So it's Fakers. And then, so it's basically, the custom part is just the chest and the head. And the sword. And the sword is a 3D print, translucent orange. So if anybody is interested, $10 to get in the race. And then, what did I do with the fire? I took the fire out to close it. Hang on. Then I probably put the Skeletor on it or something. Oh, here it is. And then I did not put the spring in it. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to do that. So there is the gun blasting in the front. So pretty cool. And then it closes up and it looks good. And then that is the front piece with the tape player. And it's good to go. And he's just a standard faker on the other side of that. All right. So let's see that faker again. There you go. You got the whole look at it. Thundercats is also Amazon Prime. Oh, cool. Rev gave it some good looks there, huh? While we're waiting on the race, shameless plug, Motooniverse tickets are now on sale. Early bird pricing for January. Vendors as well. We just announced Rudy Obrero, and more guests to come. Hell yeah. Guys, yeah, that's another thing, man. Motooniverse coming up. That is going to be off the freaking chain. Like, I was like watching, of course, I still watch all the cartoons all the time. And to think that the voice of She-Ra and the voice of Skeletor, like those two alone, it's literally, yeah, completely worth it. As you can see, there it is, Motooniversecon.com. Be there or be not there, I guess. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Early bird pricing. Get it before it goes up. It's worth getting. There's gonna be a lot of cool people there, and I'm actually super excited to be there. We got a lot of us as like the founding members, where we were in that first 130 or 150 or whatever it was, or 200. How many was it? First 100, 150, something like that. See, and that goes with my good memory there. So, all right, Steve is in as well. Oh shit, love that faker. So real quick, I am really slacking. So first we have Matt. Even though I'm on mute, I will do this. All right. So that was for Matt. This is for Brett. Man, I was slacking. For Steve. For Paul, he was the one to unlock it. All right. And then last but not least, we already do Steve. Either way, we'll do it again. All right. So now we're good. Now we're back up. Oh yeah. You meet Kenzo in person. Holy cow. First 100. That's what it was. Okay. I knew it was something. But more importantly, you meet Mikey, not me. Who am I? I ain't shit. Trying to get my best to get a passport and make it down. That would be so freaking cool, Nolan. Hell yeah. That'd be freaking awesome. All right, 48. I'm going to get the racers in real quick while we're talking. I got Matt. Let me go ahead with names. Real quick here. I'm going to erase what we've got in here. We've got Matt. L-E. We've got Brett Miller. Okay. We got Steve M. Twice. Right? I'll go back. So we got Steve M 3 times. There we go. But I won't put him back to back because he went later too. So I don't want any kind of order thing messing up. We got B. Paul. And there's my alarm. All right. And then one more time, we got Steve M. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runners right now. Okay. Let me get my shared screen real quick. Again, shout out and thank you to Mikey for hooking me up with his password on this racing thing, because he's like, dude, it's premium. Get my password because I don't use it as much. And I'm like, hell yeah. So he allowed me to do that. So, of course, being a Bronco fan, my ass is doing horses, right? So, we're going over to... So, we're going to do 45 seconds. Do 45 seconds. All right. We are going to turn the music down because it's super loud. I'll do it to like 3. Okay. And then just like I do as always, I'm going to shuffle it 5 times, right? Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I got the 5 shuffles. Are we freaking ready? Yay. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Are we ready? That's not good enough. Are we ready? Is that it? Oh, sorry. Okay. That guy was ready, I guess. Okay. So here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. The horse is running without without jockeys. Steve is close to Steve and Steve. That's not really a good sign, Steve, because usually at the end is when, you know, the guy in the front slows down. Come on, Steve. All right, it's neck and neck. We got everybody up close, so this is a good sign. That means it's going to be close. Yeah, that sounded like that guy was hurting, right? 13 seconds. Here we go. Everybody's close. Somebody's going to come out of the pack. Uh-oh. Who's it going to be? 6, 5. Uh-oh, Matt. And, oh, Pete Paul. Here comes Steve. Hey. Winner, winner, winner. Hold on. Let me go over to the horse here. Let's see. Gee, that was actually pretty close. Man, Steve, that hurts my... That just... Man, he put 3 racers in there, man. Come on. Let me close that out. Let's check the status here. We got... Well, Steve, you took second. You took fourth, and you took... second, fourth, and 6th. Damn it. All right. Get me on Instagram. Send me your address. And I will get this out to you. I am off tomorrow. So if you send me your info tonight, then I can probably box it up tomorrow and get it out of here. So just let me know if you're still here. I'm sure you're still here, right? You had to watch yourself win. He's trotting around. Look at him, all just showing off. He's just showing off now. Come on, man. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yeah, like I said, just let me know on Instagram. Send me your information, and I will get it shipped out to you. And then we will close this up. and close that up and get to the end here. Everybody's congratulating. Steve, oh, I'm sorry, man. I know you wanted that one, damn it. But yes, of course it's a horse, bro. And that's exactly why I did it too, because I knew I was gonna. Oh, look at this! Been sitting here long enough. I'm getting glossy, man. It is a little warm in the jacket tonight, even though I got my White Man Can't Jump He-Man and Skeletor on underneath it. Unfortunately, this one I ordered from like AliExpress, and the material on the shirt is awful. So I will never wear this unless I have the jacket on over it. It's just bad. Material is so terrible on this one. But I tried to find it, and they don't have it on TeePublic anymore. Like this was my favorite shirt. I had a gray one from TeePublic, and it just like the entire front end just faded off, like it was gone. So anyway, I had to try to find another one, but then they sent me this piece of crap. So anyway, guys, well, I think that will do it for tonight. That will be the show. I thank you guys so much for hanging out. Those that you did brave through the whole show and get all the way to the end. We're at an hour and 53 minutes. But like I said, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Congratulations again to B Paul 007. Oh no, you didn't say his name enough. We missed that. Oh man, Home Arcade. Home Arcade would have won it because he's got that lucky streak. Well, next one, I've got something. I'll make sure and message you before the show, brother. And thanks for popping in, Mr. Home Arcade. And again, thank you everybody that was here. It was a freaking fun live. I had a good time. I'm gonna go back to trying to get this upstairs toy room organized. Like I said, I do like having Eternia up here. It's just, I don't know. I just like the way it looks. And then, like I said, I'll get this Eternia or this Grayskull opened up. I'll get the Multibot opened up. And I was told, Home Arcade, about the problems you had with yours. So I will make sure and warm it up and be careful so I don't break it. And then I will get this. I'll probably make sure to do a video on the Tila. And then when I get the Man-at-Arms, I'll get a video done with that one. Got that one. Like I said, I got a trade with Alf, so that worked out perfect. And so yeah, got some figures to open up. Like I said, the Black Wizard should be here in the next day or so. So it was a good week of pickups. And yeah, we'll go through them. We'll put out some videos. So if you guys are subscribed, hit that little bell notification so you can see when I get a new video out. And other than that, won't want to switch the parts. Yeah, I probably won't, dude. Honestly, like I did that with the Modulock. I just put it together and I set it on the shelf. Certain ones that I don't know, it's just not my thing to play with them like that anymore. They were fun to play with as a kid, but now I'm like, meh. The connecting parts and it's not really my thing anymore. But had to get it just because of the collection and stuff. So, but this one came from Mattel Creations, so hopefully it's a little bit, maybe it's probably not any better. So, so anyway, all right, guys. Thanks again. And I don't have my ending set up yet. Again, I have to fix it for my channel members. Again, though, thank you for everyone that still is a channel member, even though, like I said, I had that month off. Thank you for hanging out and sticking with me. And we will have another channel member only race at the end of the month. And we'll have a blind box for you available there. So thanks, everybody, for joining. We will see you next time at the same time. But in the meantime, please stay out of the streets, everybody. Have a good night.